So Lilly Phillips. Lilly Phillips is that girl who definitely did a train herself and filmed it with 100 men, and I think she has an upcoming video with 1,000 men.
I'm actually doing 100 guys in one day.
When was the last time you ate?
I think I had a yum yum, and I think I had a sandwich, and that was kind of, and then the rest, and then the rest, and then the rest, and then the rest. It was hard.
That's what she said.
I don't know if I'd recommend it.
Yeah, you think?
A few moments later.
In February, I'm going to be the first person ever to reach 4 digits of guys all in one day. Yes, 1,000 guys.
When I first heard about this Lilly Phillips and the 100 men gangbang train, I honestly didn't think it was true. I thought she was just basically trolling everybody, that she, you know, because you don't see anything in a promotion, you just see like feet of the guys and you see her talking and you see like the aftermath, but you don't actually see it. But I guess she did put it up on OF, and now there's a documentary with her talking about how she felt about the aftermath of what happened, and she's shedding tears. She's not necessarily saying she regrets it, but the way she's speaking and the tears and her body language makes it seem like she regrets it. But I still think she's moving forward with 1,000 men train. So there's this article basically saying shame on men for taking advantage of Lilly Phillips. Now I think that article was ridiculous, and I don't feel bad for the men, and I don't feel bad for Lilly, and I don't actually demonize either of them, because again, I'm not a conservative. Any of you guys who think I'm a conservative, I've said it a million times on the channel, I'm not. So I don't care. I'm not someone who whacks their fingers and demonize sex workers right away. That's not my thing. As long as you're grown, you understand the cause and effects of your actions, and you're not being trafficked or abused, do you. Oldest profession, right? I don't really project my morals onto everybody else. So I don't feel bad for her, and I don't feel bad for them, and I wasn't quick to demonize them. I mean, I wouldn't do it. I think it's a very bad idea. There's no way you can think you can do that to yourself and not come out unscathed. And then you film it. Yeah, not the most intelligent thing to do, but hey, she's a grown woman, and they're grown men. Do you, right? But then to try to spin it and make it seem like somehow she's a victim is utterly ridiculous. She's not a victim. Neither of these men. And neither do I personally think that just because you do sex work, your life is forever ruined. I think if you get famous for it, it can really affect your life. However, I actually think this is all a plan. I think this is all set up. Because I've been noticing something. Girl does sex work. Girl makes millions of dollars. Girl is ready to retire, claims to be a born-again Christian, and moves on with her life, right? Because if you're a Christian, all is forgiven, all is wiped away. And you can go up and, you know, go marry your suburban dad, have your kids, and buy your nice house with a picket fence all paid for, your millions that you made on OnlyFans. I think this is a setup. It's the same thing with the other girl who made, 18 million and became a born-again Christian. It's this other OnlyFans girl who made like $48 million but claimed to be a Christian virgin. Now her, I pretty sure this is where this is going. She's going to do her thousands, she's going to make her millions, and then she's going to claim that she's born again, she regrets everything, and moves on. It's a setup, and it's a perfect one, because most Christians and conservatives, especially media talking heads, are desperately grasping at anybody who wants to claim to be on their side in their team. So they will promote. As soon as she comes out and says she's a born again Christian, Micah Knowles, everybody will come out and praise her and put her and platform her and give her a voice. And as Christians, period, you're supposed to forgive and let go. And so the Christian community have to accept them, right? And their slate is wiped clean, because that's what born again means, right? So it's a perfect plan. It's a perfect escape plan. Make your millions, claim to be remorseful and born again Christian, take your millions and move on with your life. So that's why I don't feel bad for anybody. I don't think either of these are victims, and I'm pretty sure this was all planned, because the documentary and the interview was very shortly after the event, I believe. So she knew that was going to happen. She knew she was going to do the interview. Like, it was, to me, it's all a setup or whatever. The other thing I want to talk about, because I know people are going to get mad at me about a couple of things I already said in this video, is that the people who are usually most upset about these sex workers, OnlyFans girls, especially the one who made $48 million, are men. And you guys can blame the sexual revolutions, you can blame feminism, you can blame progressivism, you can blame Democrats, you can blame everybody else in the world, but men are the ones who have 100% of the power whether this stuff stays alive or not, because the number one clientele for porn, for sex workers, has always been men. If you wanted to go away, literally tomorrow, all you have to do is unify and say, we will stop giving the money, we will stop paying attention, we will stop watching it, and it would go away. You have all the power. So just like I'm not gonna let anybody else play victim and pretend they're powerless and we can't do this, it's the overlords who are pushing porn into our kids. Like, no, men keep it alive. Mostly men. I'm not saying the individual workers are not responsible and accountable for their behaviors, but again, if you guys wanted to go away, just unify, collectively decide to stop giving them money and attention. The girl who made $48 million, probably 99% of her clientele are men. you guys paid for her life. When I say you, I'm not saying you, I'm just saying men. You guys made them multi millionaires. If you wanted to stop, if you think it's destroying society so much, if you think it's destroying men so much, if you think it's destroying children so much, and it's definitely a dark underbelly when it comes to sex work and porn, when it comes to trafficking, all you gotta do, stop watching. That's it. Just stop watching, stop giving the money, and it will go away. I know people are gonna disagree with me because nobody wants to take accountability for their part to play in anything, but that's it. If you're that mad, if it upsets you that much, stop participating in it. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. You know what to do. All right, bye.
I went viral for letting 23 guys run a train on me with my friend Bonnie. Now,